Are you a real estate agent or maybe a homeowner and your house is not selling? Are you a real estate agent and you have a homeowner that is stuck in 2022 with what is today wish pricing? Well, you know what, folks? There might be this tool that you could deploy to get wish pricing and actually sell it today. We're going to talk with Stephen Dow from Velocity Mortgage, talk about something we call the 50, 40, 10, 90% CLTV. But before we do it, we got to do that marketing plug so we don't get in trouble.
Thanks again, Mike. Although I work very happily for Velocity Mortgage Capital, all the ideas and topics discussed on this channel that of my own. So let's get it going.
So again, Stephen, I think there's a lot of sellers today, and I see them in the notes, right? There's lots of cancellations, lots of expired listings. I'm hearing from real estate agents all over the country that my seller doesn't get it. My seller thinks it's 2022. They've overpriced it by 50 grand, 100 grand, and they're not budging. And the days on market are crazy, and I'm losing money because I'm spending money on marketing, and I'm hearing a lot of complaints.
Right.
And the one thing I keep telling this agents is it's your job to get creative. If your seller won't budge on price, maybe you can educate them on terms. And maybe there's a way an investor could pay their price, but you can get them their terms. And you and I both know this is because Velocity has 90% CLTV. But let's talk about how this should be a tool for sellers and for sellers agents.
Well, I mean, right now, I'm definitely seeing a surge in seller finance listings. I mean, I'm getting, posts on my Facebook feed. So I know for a fact that obviously with listings staying on the market longer and in this current rate environment, as well as what, financing options are available at the wishful pricing that these sellers want to sell their properties at, it doesn't math out. Mm-hmm. And so kind of utilizing this particular product where, up to a 90% CLTV is allowed, that would then, in most cases, we got to do the math, of course, crunching numbers to where if the seller can carry a certain portion to where if they're not too greedy on that second, the properties could potentially cash flow from day one with only putting 10% down, thus allowing the seller to sell at their price, but the buyer would have to kind of get their terms for it to make sense for them to invest at that price. So I don't know about you, but what I'm seeing mainly for seller finance type deals is like a 2 to maybe 5 year balloon.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Somewhere around there, somewhere about maybe 5.5, maybe up to 7%, 6.5 typically around there. But I don't know about 2 years. That doesn't give the buyer enough time.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me be clear with my audience. I would never do a 2-year seller. I would never do a 2-year note on anything. That's just too short term. Unless it was something I could handle out of petty cash.
Right.
It's not happening. Minimum 5 years. And
right.
I'll just be honest, where I'm at in life, I don't do anything less than 10.
Right.
Right. I wouldn't take a 5-year note today because I'm not in growth mode. Right. I'll find a way to get it done with longer terms. But yeah, certainly nobody should do a 2-year note. I mean, ask all the commercial brokers or commercial borrowers who are getting smoked because they had 1-year bridge debt in 1-year IO. It's like, oh my God, they're dying on the vine. So you never can bet on loan terms in 2 years. That's just chaotic. But again, I want to talk to there's real estate agents. I get notes from them all the time. They're basically saying the seller doesn't get it. And what I want to tell the agent is, no, you don't get it. You're the one losing money. You're the one marketing. You're the one that should get creative. And again, I'll use a real example. There's a house down in Southern California. I'm going to use round numbers. The agent thinks it's worth 400. The seller thinks it's worth 450. And it's been on the market like 90 days. And the agent is perplexed and pissed and, all the above, right? And he doesn't get it. Well, I'm like, you know what? I don't know if this is going to work for your seller, but why don't you, instead of trying to beat them up and whine and cry like a little girl, why don't you go to them and go, you know what? I think this might be a way we can get you 450. It's not going to work for all sellers, but we'll just run through it, right? We'll say, hey, what if I can get you 450, but you have to carry 200 grand?
Right.
And oh, by the way, you've got to carry that 200 grand at 3% interest only for a decade minimum. And then there's a balloon. Right. Well, that's going to allow you to use a first product like Velocity. It's going to allow a significant second, and that's going to produce a blended interest rate that's below market. Because again, I'm working on a seller finance deal right now in Henderson, California. This one happens to be entirely with the seller. They own it free and clear.
Nice.
And she wants 400. and I want $1,000 payment. I don't really care if it's 400 or not. And she knows this.
Right.
Because I was trying to buy it at basically 350, put 50 down, 300. And I'm like, the best I could do is $1,000 payment. If you want to make the purchase price 400, fine. It's just going to be, it's going to be $1,000 no matter what. It's just a lower interest rate to me.
Right.
And, she's thinking about it right now. And just to do the math, folks. So again, these are real numbers. This is a real deal I'm doing right now. I was going to buy it for 350, 50K down. It was going to be 4% interest only for 15 years in a balloon. That was the deal I was working on. She has come back saying, hey, if it doesn't have a 4 handle on it, I don't want to play. And I'm like, well, okay, 400, 50K down, same payment, 1,000. I didn't do the math, but it's probably like a 3.1% interest only. Again, 15-year balloon, right? It doesn't bother me if it's a 350 purchase or a 400, as long as the payment, because I need to cash flow, and I need to cash flow for 15 years. So, folks, you just got to do the math. You got to work with a partner like Stephen Dow who can help you with all these numbers.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's just a series of math calculations to see if this maths out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So finding the right motivated seller that has this type of circumstances that would allow us to, kind of plug and play. Mainly to the seller. Do they need all the proceeds from the sale of their property? No. Okay. How much can you hold and how long? And then at what number? You know what I mean? And then start to kind of do the dance and then compare that with monthly rents. And if the rents are higher than the monthly mortgage payments, you pretty much know you got action. But I mean, when that type of situation comes up, it's a win-win. How can seller gets to sell at his price, buyer gets their terms, it cash flows from day one with 10% down?
And the agent who is frustrated and pissed off has a transaction that they engineered. Exactly.
Yes. So it's just kind of like, anyway, get with me, email. I think it's just, trying to open up that initial conversation and then kind of digging a little bit deeper. But, once we can kind of get to the decision maker with a much more meaningful phone call or conversation, then you can kind of crunch the hard numbers. It's just like I said, do you need all the proceeds? No. Well, how much can you hold? How long? And figuring out those terms, and that's pretty much it. We're off to the races, but more than happy to kind of crunch some of those numbers with you to kind of see if this is a viable deal. But just shoot me an email. In the subject line, please put the acronym ORAAT to make it past the firewall. Body the email, maybe a brief description what you're looking for, and FICO score and best phone number to reach out, and I'll typically be in touch. But otherwise.
Yeah, if you're a real estate agent and you have some dead listings, you should call or email Stephen. If you're a home seller and you have a stale listing, you should email. If you're thinking about being a home seller, you should email Stephen Dow. And of course, don't forget, folks, we're talking about doing deals on houses, but this could be duplexes, quad, and even mixed use or apartment buildings.
Correct.
Go make it happen. Stephen Dow, Velocity Mortgage. Thanks, buddy. Take care.
Thanks, Mike. Have a good weekend.
You too.